Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube creative studio. I'm so happy you decided to spend some time with me and with my crocheting. As I promised in my previous video tutorial showing you how to crochet amazing white vest, in this video tutorial I will show you how to crochet cozy blue sweater. I designed this sweater for my son, and I know my son prefers sweaters to be a bit longer, so I designed this sweater to be slightly oversized and so cozy. The instructions to this project you will find in the box below this video tutorial. As always, the pattern is available at my website. You will need some soft bulky yarn, 8mm crochet hook and 5.5mm crochet hook, some scissors, some bigger buttons, about 1 or 1.5 inches, the needle and the stress to attach the buttons on the sweater. So if you are interested how to crochet this amazing blue sweater for boys, well, actually the pattern is perfect for girls as well. Let's get started. You will need some soft, very soft, bulky velvet yarn and 8mm crochet hook. And I would recommend you to do the measurement before you start it. So please measure the length from the shoulders to the waist and make a foundation chain according to this measurement minus about 4 or 6 inches. So let's make a slip knot and then a foundation chain. For 7 or 8 years old kid, I would recommend you to chain 25 chains. Okay, so I will finish a foundation chain with 25 chains. And let me show you how to crochet the first row. We will work in rows, so turn your work when you finish each row and start with chain 1. Don't count this chain as a stitch. So chain 1, yarn over, insert the hook in the second chain from hook, pull yarn through, yarn over, and pull yarn through 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, insert the hook in next chain, yarn over, and pull yarn through all loops on your hook. And please make a half double crochet in each chain till end of a row. So in the first row you will have the same number of half double crochets as the number of your chains. So in my project I have 25 half double crochets in the first row. I will meet you once you finish the first row, and I'll show you the pattern I will use in whole my project. Let's do the quick measurement. The length is 15.8 inches, 40 centimeters. If you add about 6 inches to this length for borders, you will get the length of your sweater. So let me show you the second row. Chain 1, turn your work, yarn over, and now work a half double crochet in the third loop. Yarn over, turn your work a bit, find the third loop which is hidden under the V and pull yarn through, yarn over, pull yarn through all loops on your hook, yarn over, turn your work a bit, find third loop, pull yarn through, yarn over, and pull yarn through all loops on your hook. And this is the pattern. Always work half double crochets in a third loop only. So the third loop is hidden under the back loop. The V consists of front and back loop, and I work under the third loop, which is hidden under the V. This is my pattern. You see the V is pushed on the top of the layer. Chain 1, then your work. Don't count chain 1 as a stitch. And work a half double crochet in each half double crochet from previous work, and still work in the third loop only. Okay, let me show you once again. Turn your work, insert the hook in the third loop and make a half double crochet. You can clearly see how the front and back loop is pushed to front, so you can clearly see the V, and still work in the third loop in whole project when you crochet half double crochets. So these are my basic instructions for the whole project, and please keep them and you will get this amazing pattern on your sweater, which is so soft and stretchy and cozy, and the pattern is perfect for this yarn. I love it and I use it quite often. Now you can repeat these instructions for the front panel. We are working now on front panel, and you can make as many rows as wide your front panel you wish. So still make a half double crochets, work a half double crochet in each half double crochet from previous row, still work in a third loop only, and keep the same number of stitches in each row. In my project I have 25 half double crochets in each row. I start each row with chain 1 and I don't count this chain 1 as a stitch. I made in total 10 rows for the front panel, and as the pattern is symmetric, I will also make 10 rows for the back panel. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I just prepare the row number 11, which is shorter. I made only 17 half double crochets at the beginning, and now instead of 8 half double crochets I will chain 8 chains. I will chain 8 chains. This is it. So work a half double crochet in 17 stitches and then chain 8. Then turn your work, chain 1, yarn over, insert the hook in the second chain from your hook, and work a half double crochet, and work a half double crochet in each chain. So you will have at the beginning 8 half double crochets placed in the chain, and this is the beginning of the back panel. This row is row number 12, and this is the first row of the back panel. Okay, I just finished 8 half double crochets, Perfect. And I will show you, this is the space for sleeve. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 half double crochets, you see, and this V shape is the place for the sleeve. Now you can continue working a half double crochet in each stitch till end of row. So there will be 17 half double crochets worked in the third loop. So you will have 25 half double crochets, still the same number in the row. Okay, you see? So I just skip 8 half double crochets, which is the place for the sleeve. I will add it once I finish the front panel, back panel, and the second front panel. So now you can repeat row number 2, which is row with double crochets. Each half double crochet is placed in the third loop, and still you will have the same number of stitches. So I have 25 half double crochets in each row, working on back panel. Okay, so make your back panel as wide as you need. Just continue crocheting these instructions. So chain 1, turn your work, find the third loop and work a half double crochet in the third loop, and work a half double crochet in the third loop in each half double crochet from the previous row. Super. This is it. And just continue crocheting. I made 10 rows for the front panel. The 11th is for the sleeve. There are 8 stitches skipped, and I made 21 rows for the back panel. This is it. And now I will make a place for the sleeve as well, the same instructions, and I will also finish the second front panel. Okay, so now chain 1, turn your work and work a half double crochet, third loop in next 17 stitches. So this is the same number as you work for the first sleeve place. So work a 17 half double crochets until you have 8 stitches left at the end of the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So once you have 8 stitches left, just chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now chain 1, turn your work, insert the hook in the second chain from your hook and work a half double crochet, and then work a half double crochet in each chain till you reach 2 half double crochets again, and then work a half double crochet in each half double crochet from previous row. So still you will have 25 stitches in this row. And now we are working on the second front panel. So make the same number of rows as you have on the opposite side. Okay. So this is it. I just reached the point where double crochets start, and I will keep continuing crocheting half double crochets in third loop. Okay, so find the third loop and keep continue crocheting. So I hope the pattern is clear and it's so easy, and you can keep these instructions once you finish the second front panel. I will remind you that my front panel has 10 rows. Okay, so just keep the instructions to create the second panel, and I just finished it. Now look at my work. There are 2 front panels and back panel, and we will add the sleeves into the places we just create for them, and we will also make the borders, and this is it. Okay, so I will place the sleeves here and here, and now I will make the bottom border. It will be the border with ribbing, and I will show you this pattern very clearly and slowly, as you will need this pattern with ribbing for the border around the sleeves and also around the front panels. So chain 1, and now place a single crochet in each space at the end of each row, which is the row at the end or at the bottom of the sweater. So work a single crochet in each stitch around. So this will be a row with single crochets, and this is my first row for the bottom border. So you will have the same number of single crochets as you have the number of rows. Okay, now please change the crochet hook. I will use the crochet hook 5.5 millimeters to make the border a bit narrower. Chain 2, yarn over, and work a double crochet in the first stitch, yarn over, and insert the hook in the next stitch, which is single crochet, and work a double crochet. So work a double crochet in each stitch from the beginning till the end of row along the bottom line. So you will have the same number of stitches as you have in the first row of this bottom border. and it will be the bottom with a ribbing. So in my next row I will make front post and back post double crochets. So just finish this row with double crochets only, and once you reach the end I will meet you there. Okay, perfect. This is it. Now chain 2 and I will show you how to crochet front post and back post double crochet. So yarn over and we will work around the double crochet from previous row. So not on the top but around the stitch, and make a standard double crochet as you normally do. Now insert the hook. I will show you how to do the back post. So from the back to front and from front to back, pull yarn through and then finish a double crochet. Again, yarn over, insert the hook from front to back and from back to front, pull yarn through, pull it a bit and finish a double crochet. Now work a back loop, so work from back to front, from front to back, pull yarn through and work a double crochet as normal. And this is the front loop, so alternate front loop and back loop in this row. Okay, so I hope it's clear. You have to work around the stitch, not on the top as you normally do, and pull yarn a bit up and then finish a double crochet as normal. So I hope it's easy. Now just alternate front loop and back loop, double crochet, and you can see how nice a ribbing effect it created. I love it, and I will use this pattern for wrists and also for the border around the front panels. Finish the row with a double crochet placed in the last stitch from the previous row. Perfect. Chain 2, then your work, and repeat the pattern. Place the same position of double crochets as you used in the previous row. So in the back loop, work the back loop double crochet, and when you reach the front loop double crochet, work a front loop. Okay, so now it's much more easy. Work a front loop on front loop and back loop on back loop double crochet, and this is it. You can make your border as long as you wish. I made 4 rows with double crochets. This is it. Look at my work. And I will remind you, I used 5.5 double crochet crochet hooks to make this border a bit narrower compared to the sweater. So once you finish the border, cut the yarn and fasten off. So use the tapestry needle with some bigger eye and just hide the end. I'll quickly show you how to do it. It's perfect to work and pull the yarn through some stitch. So work on the back loop, and this is it. Several times, pull it through, then you can cut the yarn, and we just finished the bottom border. Now let's make the first sleeve. So I will work in this space, in this V space, okay? So start with the same yarn and the same crochet hook, 8 millimeters. Make a slip knot just to prepare the knot, and start on the top of row number 10 of your front panel. Pull the knot through this last stitch in the row, through this corner, and now work along this V. Chain 1 and make a half double crochet in each stitch along. Okay, so again this is the row with half double crochets, and you will have 8 half double crochets going from the top, from the corner to the bottom of this V shape. Then place a half double crochets in the middle of the V shape, and then continue 8 double crochets going down, up, going down to up to the second corner. I'm here. This is it. So this is how you will create the sleeve. Now chain 1, turn your work and work a half double crochet in each stitch, and work in third loop only again. I hope I don't need to remind it, it's clear. So when you work a half double crochet in half double crochet from previous row, always work in third loop. I use this pattern for sleeves as well, or these instructions for the sleeves as well. So this is the second row. Work from one corner to the second corner, from the front panel to back panel, and make 7 rows. Repeat this pattern 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now I will do decrease 2 half double crochet together at the beginning and at the end of this row. Again, to make the sleeve a bit narrow. So chain 1, turn your work yarn over, start working on half double crochets, don't finish it, yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, pull yarn through, and now yarn over and pull yarn through all loops on your hook. So we made a decrease of 2 half double crochets at the beginning. Now work a half double crochets in each stitch till you have 2 stitches left, and make the same decrease at the end of row. So work 2 half double crochets together. Now work a half double crochet in each half double crochet from previous row. Still work in the third loop, and now I have 2 stitches left till end of row. So don't finish this half double crochets, yarn over, start working on half double crochet in next stitch, yarn over and pull yarn through all loops on your hook. So we made decrease at the beginning and at the end of this row, and repeat these instructions always when you want to make decrease. So I made a decrease on row number 8, row number 11, and now on row number 13. Chain 1, yarn over, don't finish the half double crochet, the first one, don't finish it, yarn over, insert the hook into next stitch, yarn over and pull yarn through all loops on your hook. Then work a half double crochet in a third loop in each stitch till you have 2 stitches left, and make a decrease at the end of row again. So this is the row number 13, and this is my last row working on sleeves, and you will repeat these instructions on the opposite side as well. Okay, now I will do the decrease, 2 half double crochets together, this is it, and now you can just make a slip stitch in each stitch, or you can work a single crochet in each stitch just to prepare this row for ribbing. And you already know how to do it because we use the pattern with ribbing on the bottom border. So it will be pretty easy. So this is it. I just finished the sleeves on one side, and you can keep this yarn here as we will use it for the ribbing, and repeat the instructions to create the second sleeve. Again, work from one corner to the next corner and make decrease 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 rows. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the decrease. 11 decrease and 13, which is also decrease row. Let me show you my work once again. You see, I will add the sleeve here on the opposite side as well. This is it. I prepared the sleeve, and I will make the stripe on the top of the sleeve and also the borders around the front panel, and I will also make the collar. I will show you everything step by step. So now let me finish the sleeve on the opposite side. This is it. I made 2 the same sleeves with 3 times decrease, so 3 rows decrease. Now I will add the stripe on the top of sleeves, I will work firstly along the back panel and then along the front panel. So I will start in the corner. You see, this is how the sweater will look like. So I will start here on the corner of the sleeve, and I will use this nice colorful yarn. It's again the same type of yarn. It's very soft, velvet, bulky yarn. I will use the same crochet hook and start with a slip knot and attach the yarn on the corner when you just finish the sleeve, and work along the sleeve, along the back panel, and also along the second sleeve, and work a half double crochets along. So work from the corner to corner on the opposite side. So chain 1, and now place 1 half double crochet in each space at the end of each row, working from the left sleeve to the right sleeve end. Okay, so half double crochet on top of each stitch at the end of each row, so you can clearly see the pattern. So work a half double crochet in each stitch, and now I'm working on the longer part, longer stripe. It's going from one sleeves from the corner across the back panel and end up here, and this is it. So this is the row with half double crochets again. It's quite long, isn't it? As I work along the sleeves, along the back panel, and from the corner to the corner of sleeves on the opposite side. Okay, I will show you once again. So I started here on the corner, chain 1 and work a half double crochet in each stitch. Again, work in the third loop again, and work a half double crochet in each half double crochet from previous row. Okay, and work from one end of sleeves to the end on the opposite side. Okay, I'll meet you here. This is it, and I made 3 rows with half double crochets. Okay, you can clearly see the extension on the back panel and also on the sleeve. I love that pattern. Now I will repeat these instructions on the sleeve and also on the front panel. So you can cut the yarn here, and I will also make 3 rows. I will use the same pattern, so double crochets from the end of sleeve. I have 1, 2, 3 rows, and I will also make 3 rows on the front panel. So start in the corner again, so make a slip knot, use the same crochet hook, the same colorful yarn, start in the corner and again work a half double crochet in each space at the end of each row. Okay, so work a half double crochet from one end of sleeve till end of the front panel, and also repeat this instruction on the opposite side as well. The pattern is symmetric, so work a half double crochet in each stitch. This is it, and I will meet you here, okay, at the end of front panel. This is the end. Okay, so I just finished the first row, and now add one more row with half double crochets. So go back, chain 1, turn your work and work half double crochet in each stitch. Again work in third loop only. Perfect. And I will meet you once you finish the second row, because the third row will be specific. I will use it also for joining the third row on the opposite side directly. So I will join these two stripes together. Okay, look at my work once again. I just made 2 rows on the front panel, and I have 3 rows on the back, and I will use this third row to join the front and back panel. So I just made the first double crochet, and I will make a slip stitch on top of double crochet on the same position on the opposite side, and work in third loop again. So make a slip stitch, yarn over, make a half double crochet on the front panel again, work in third loop, so make a half double crochet, and now a slip stitch on the second half double crochet, work in third loop again, yarn over, again make the third half double crochet on front panel, okay, work in the third loop again, finish a half double crochet, and now a slip stitch on the third half double crochet on the opposite side on the back panel. Perfect. And just continue crocheting. So join every half double crochet, just finish on the front panel with the half double crochet on the back panel by slip stitching. Okay, so just join the third row with the third row on the opposite side on the back panel with slip stitching, and this is how we create the sleeve. Okay, so you can clearly see how we joined the sleeve. Perfect. And repeat this instruction and join when you will have 4 stitches left. Okay, so I will meet you there. Okay, hello. The sleeve is shaping nicely, isn't it? Okay, super. So I just finished it and I have 4 rows till end of 4 stitches till end of row, and I will keep them unjoined just to make the collar around. Now use slip stitching to move to the corner, so don't join. So move to the corner by slip stitching. This is it. And till you reach the corner, we will continue crocheting with the same yarn and same crochet hook, and I will make the ribbing border with the same pattern I used for the bottom border. Okay, so now start with single crochets. So chain 1 and work a single crochet in each stitch till end of row. So the first row of this ribbing border around the front panel starts with row with single crochets, and it's absolutely the same pattern I used for the bottom border, so you already know how to do it. The first row is a row with single crochets, the second row is the row with double crochets, and the third and fourth row is a row with front post and back post double crochets. Okay, so I will make the border around the front panel. I work from the top down and back down to top, and I repeat the instructions used for the bottom border. Okay, so it's super easy, I would say. So just alternate for the ribbing, alternate front post double crochet and back post double crochet. So row number 2, chain 2 and work a double crochet in each stitch. Work on top of stitch, don't work in third loop, because now we are creating the border, and border is with double crochets, created from double crochets. So work double crochet in each stitch, and then go back, alternating front post and back post double crochets. And this is it. This is my border around the front panel. You can repeat the instructions for the left side as well, or the right side, so it's symmetric. So just join the sleeve and the shoulder, make 2 rows, use the third row for joining the sleeve and the shoulder, and then create the border around the front panel. So this is it. Here I am. You can clearly see I made front post and back post double crochets. This is the ribbing pattern. I use it for the border around the front panels. I love it. I love how this ribbing pattern create this nice 3D effect. So super. Look at it. So we have the sleeve prepared, and I will make the wrist border with ribbing as well. So I will use the same pattern with ribbing on the bottom border, the border around the front panels, and also for the wrist. Okay. So let's make the sleeve border. Again, I will use the small crochet hook, 5.5 millimeters, as I need to have the sleeve a bit narrow. So chain 1 and work a single crochet in each stitch around. Now work in rounds, so you can join the row with slip stitch once you finish single crochets around. So work single crochet in each stitch. Okay, here I am. And now I will put on each single crochet, I will put a double crochet in it. So chain 2, 1, 2, yarn over, and work a double crochet in each stitch around. Okay, so this is the row with double crochets. You already know the pattern. The first row was the row with the single crochets, the second row with double crochets, and in next row I will alternate front post double crochet and back post double crochet. You already know how to create it, but I will do this as a short reminder. And again, let me remind you, I work on top of stitches. Okay, this is it, super. And I will use this pattern, okay, alternate front post and back post. Super easy. I just prepared this row. So yarn over and work a front post around front post and back post around the back post double crochet. Okay, so yarn over and work a back post. So start from back to front, then from front to back, and front post start from front to back and back to front, and this is it. So I hope it's clear how to make the front post or back post. Perfect. And I made 2 rows alternating front post and back post. This is it. And you can also repeat these instructions on the opposite side, working on the second sleeve. Okay, so work a row with single crochet, then a row with double crochet, and then alternate front post and back post double crochets. Okay, I will show you once again on the second sleeve. So chain 2, yarn over, and work around the stitch. This is the front post and back post double crochet. Okay, yarn over, insert the hook from front to back and back to front, pull yarn a bit and finish a double crochet as normal. And this is the back post, so I start from back to front and front to back and pull yarn a bit and finish double crochet as normal. Okay, so this is my second button, sleeve button or wrist pattern with ribbing. And this is it. I used 5.5 millimeters crochet hook for this button, this ribbing. Okay, so this is the only difference. I used small crochet hook for the sleeve border and also the bottom border, as I need this to be a bit narrow. Well, so this is it. Look at my work. I love it. I love this pattern. It's cute, isn't it? Super. And the last part I will show you is the collar on the top of the sweater. Okay, so let me finish the border around the front panel. Again, it's the pattern with front post and back post. So I will finish the border with ribbing. Okay, alternate front post and back post, and I will show you how to continue. Okay, front post and last double crochet in the last stitch in the end. Row. Perfect. And now I will work. I will start in this corner. I will use the same crochet hook, 8 millimeters, and this will be a row with half double crochet. So chain 1 and now work a half double crochet in each stitch and work from one front panel corner across the back panel till the corner on the opposite side of and at the front panel. Okay, so now work a double crochet in each stitch. Okay, then cross the back panel and finish here at the end of the border on the opposite side. Okay, here I am, and now chain 1, then you work a half double crochet in a third loop in each stitch. So again, starting on the front panel border, then work across the back panel and finish on the opposite side the end of border on the front panel. Perfect. This is it, and you can add as many rows as you wish for your collar. Okay. So just repeat row 2, and I made 4 rows in total. Here I am. It's super. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. It's nice, isn't it? And again, it's row with half double crochets. So work in third loop. Okay, perfect, love it, love. Okay, and now just prepare the buttons and attach them on the desired place, the place you love. So use the needle and the thread is the same color as the yarn or the similar one. Okay, I will show you how I would love to attach the buttons. Okay, start. I would recommend you to start on the bottom. Okay, so attach the button here between the ribbing, so it's perfect to attach it between 2 front post double crochets, front post double crochets. Okay, this is it. You can cut the yarn and this is it. And now you can attach 3 or 4 more buttons and just pull it through and that's it. Perfect. It's super easy, isn't it? So place the buttons on the place you like. I attached 4 buttons on my sweater and this is it. So let me show you the pattern once again. I use this blue color and that nice colorful yarn to make the stripes. I use it for the border around the front panels and also the stripes on sleeves and on the shoulders and also for the collar. And I absolutely love how it looks like. Let me do the quick measurement. So the sleeve measures 16.5 inches. The border is 2.7 inches, 7 centimeters. The sweater is 21.6 inches long. The border on the bottom is 2.7 inches, 7 centimeters. Also the border on the front panel is 2.7 inches, 7 centimeters. And the colorful stripe is 4 inches, 10 centimeters wide. And the wrist ribbing is 2.7 inches again. And how is the sweater wide? It's 18 inches, 46 centimeters, and the bottom part is 14 inches, 35 centimeters wide. Okay, and the last measurement is the collar. Collar is approximately 4 inches, 10 centimeters long. And this is it, my crochet friends. You already know how to crochet this cozy, soft sweater for kids. Let me remind you that the instructions to this pattern are available in the box below this video, and the written pattern is at my website. So I would like to thank you very much for watching, my crochet friends. If you like this video tutorial, give me your thumb up and please subscribe to my channel. So thank you very much once again for watching, my crochet friends. In case of any questions or issues, don't hesitate to contact me or put your comments in the box below this video tutorial. Wish you happy crocheting, take care and bye for now.